Hello and welcome back to Mine Mogul. In the last episode, I finished my new factory with all the resources, or better yet, all the ingots being divided into equal stacks and then being turned into copper here on top, pipes, plate, and then there's also rods over here, and the normal ingots are also dropped in one of the packaging machines. I want to turn on this machine in this episode because I don't know if this is actually going to work or not, or if I made any mistakes. I'm fairly certain I did. It's very complicated and I would be surprised if everything works just out. So what I want to do now is I want to get drill bits, these drill bits, to replace them in my gold mining machines, and then I can start all the auto miners. And I guess the best way to do is to pick them all up. Looks like I have enough space in my inventory, and actually I can just turn on all the auto miners. Doesn't really matter if the others start first. That was number one. Is some resource on the ground here, that is fine though. I think by now we got most of the resources that were on the ground. There's two more of these drill bits. I know that I could use the permanent ones, but I think these should be fine. Okay. We are getting gold, we are getting all the other resources, so everything should now accumulate on this belt, and then we'll see how well stuff works. Not entirely certain. So I put these lids on top of all the sorting machines, these book sorters, but also the normal ones over here. And judging from the fact that there's nothing in here, I guess that I need some gems, and this should also have gold ingots, if I remember correctly. There's a lot of resources here that are actually supposed to be on this belt, so they get sorted. Don't care about this slag, but I can use this one up here. So there's a ruby, that's perfect. Ruby. Ruby can be in here. No emerald and no diamond yet, but we'll just wait for a moment while I find this lid. Put it on top. There's another ruby, which is good. I need 6 more rubies for the quest. Polished rubies though. There's another one, so that's at least 2 more. 3 more. Nothing here yet. So this is a rather long belt in general. There's a lot of copper here, there's a lot of iron already here, so that's great, but gold not yet. But it is being produced over here. And then it's going back here and should be on this belt at the moment. And there we have the first rubies, which also... yeah, this belt should also have... yeah, there was a... there's a diamond. Perfect. This one here. Should be fine here though, because there's a lot of resources, but it's not overflowing, so it's actually a very good sign. And there's the emerald that was... okay. Toggle and float. How are you doing? You are probably overflowing. Yeah, you're overflowing. I don't like this. I need to do something about this real quick before it starts overflowing. So I can place one here. I made sure when I set this up. Second save. Okay, and there's definitely too many resources. I don't have any splitters right now, so... okay, I need new splitter. But let's take a look at the other stuff. This should be working. Yeah, this looks all very good. There's gold. Gold is going over here. There was a ruby and a drill bit. That's good. Didn't get any rubies yet, but it shouldn't take too long. This is a lot of copper ingots. This seems to catch up though. Copper plates look good. Okay. Was kind of worried that I might have too much copper and then this doesn't work anymore. This is annoying. Why are you stuck? I tested this actually, but apparently the game doesn't like the scaffolding here. I don't like how this looks. Something is wrong here. What's going on here? Oh, this is in the wrong direction. One is missing. Okay. Okay, this should be fine now. If I take all this also not good. Something's breaking. Okay, looks like we have the ruby, so I can switch to coal in a moment, but first I need to change the orientation of this one conveyor belt. And I'm confused. I mixed these up. That's not good. Oh, but it's good for now. Okay. Okay, that's a problem, but it's also a good problem for a moment. Okay, so this needs to be on this node. Why is there iron ingot here? So this is a mistake. This is not right. Can I please? Yeah, okay, this is correct now, but this is actually all wrong. Okay. We keep this for now. Nope. Yes. Okay, and... Okay, some stuff missed. These missed, but they can just go in there. Who cares? Something might have missed over here. But, yeah, there it is. There it is. Actually good that I have this emerald now. Goodbye. There is still iron ingots here, and they're not supposed to be here. I need one diamond. Lucky me, another diamond. This now all works. I want to switch to coal, and quite apparently there's again with the plate. But this is too much copper. I'm going to take care of this in a moment, but first let me figure out why there is iron ingots on this belt. Iron ingots. They are here. They are here. Where are you coming from? Oh, no. Oh, they're coming from here. That's the mistake. And, I mean, this is not a big problem right now because everything that falls over falls back on the belt. Okay, the drill bit dying is not going to help me at all, but I need to rearrange this belt. No, I don't want to. First, drill bit. Give me these drill bits. Give me 10 of them. You can only buy 10 at a time because they're not packed. Okay, these are the last 3. This one. And this the last one. Okay, where's... Yeah, so there's iron ingot here. And what I can do, actually quite easily, I can put sorting machine here. Iron ingot is supposed to be here, like this. I'm going to add one ledge belt here, so that stuff definitely falls down there. I have one iron ingot in here. Like this. Toggle this one again, and then I need one more iron ingot on this side. Okay, and now I do have iron ingots. They are getting polished. The iron and gold, yes, in here. Iron gold gets sorted here, and then iron gets sorted back on its original bed. Okay, we do have everything now. The only thing that's currently not being done correctly is I don't have coal. So I need to toggle this, take the coal ore out, toggle it again. And now there will be a lot of stuff on this belt, actually. Not a lot being washed, but I don't need diamonds anymore. I don't need rubies, I mean, all those. And now I need to take a look at the plate, because there's definitely too many copper. I was afraid this might happen. There's not too many iron plates, so that is probably okay-ish. However, I just added some more. But this is just a temporary solution, and I was actually wondering if I do have too many iron plates now, because I just added some more iron to this belt, so I wonder if it might be too much. I expected this to happen too, so there's too much coal here. Let's not package gems then, at least for now. Let's have all this stuff just being dropped in there. Not that important. I don't think it's that much money actually. And I think we're going to have the coal quest filled, or coal part quest filled quite quickly. There's a lot of gold ingots here, but gold seems to be fine. There's not... But the rod machine got stuck because they were oriented incorrectly, and I have a solution for this. If I use an angle shoot. I'm not sure if this will do exactly what I want or the exact opposite of what I want. So if I place this food here... Yeah, I think this works because now they're being rotated. Yeah, so... Okay. Let's hope this works. And I think this issue here was somewhat solved. There's no more copper plates lying around, but I definitely need one more roller for the copper and one more roller for the iron. Okay, there's some resources here. I don't know where the ink is coming from. Not sure what some stuff is missing here, but it might be better to use one of these. I'm not sure how you got there. Blocking up this machine as well. Okay, the plates are not working fine for now. The plates are just not a problem right now. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to drill it. Okay. Now they're breaking. That's exactly what I expected, so let me replace them real quick. Just noticed that I said I don't need any gems anymore, but that's not even correct for the diamonds. I need 1,000 diamonds. I looked at this incorrectly, and I forgot that I need another one of these splitter thingies. I think the ore overflows. These ones are working fine. I didn't check for the gold. Need some more wall conveyors. I'm running out. Okay, I don't know yet how to do this. And the most or the best way is this actually a problem, but it might work like this. Difficult because I can't get up here. Yes, this should work though. Let's replace this one. Let's place this one here. Turn this ore crusher around into this direction. Have all the ore move up here, and then we remove these two. Yeah, this should work. Into a blast furnace here, into a blast furnace here. Let's remove this one, and then the resources. Yeah, there is the first ingot. They can go over here. They can go on this belt and on this belt, and this should actually work just fine. This is just some crushed iron. Fairly certain this is again more than the belt can handle. Not the belt can handle, but these two can handle. But I think this is only temporary. Yeah, this is perfect because now this is going to be sorted out and go back, so that's great. I think this is the normal amount of iron I'm having. This is just extra because it's just stuck for a moment. Let's wait for this to clear up. There's still some stuff missing here and I have no idea how. Okay, I want the top chute, I can place the top chute here and I can place the bottom chute here. This, which makes kind of sense here, so I don't need this, I guess. Oh. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. No, I don't like this. Gold ingots go here. Oh. I need conveyor, not a T-junction, not a blocker, not a smart splitter. Where's the ingot straightener? There it is. So let's like here. Yeah, it seems to work though. So the problem here might be that there is always some of the ingots are coming together. So it's not just like one, but it's always a few, and it's just somewhat makes problems. It seems to work for now. Like one's missing. Oh, there it is. I was wondering where this one went. Yeah, definitely need another pipe roller. So that's the next project. Let's take a look over here. So these seem to have worked out just fine. There's too much stuff here, but that's probably because I added all the gold ingots at once. I would have been surprised if the belt like this, to be honest. Again with the plate. Can I get rid of this stuff? Don't really want to, but give me one black ingot. Seems to not be too many, so they can sort out the iron. That's good. I need another rolling mills. I don't. I need these pipe rollers. I probably need some belts, but I don't really know yet how to set it up. Okay, so I think there's no easy way around. I just thought about I could do it like this. I have the plates go back up here, and then I can have them go through here. It's not perfect though. I guess this would possibly be in the way. This works. does not seem to interfere. I want to remove the scaffolding. But this could actually work. Does it have to? This is not good though. There's some coal here. Not sure where the coal came from. Okay, this doesn't work. Let's try this a bit differently, but I think it's the right idea. Yeah, we have resources. Turn here, like this, then they go up past this auto miner, yes. Can I be? Yes, I can be here, so another time, we go here, and resources go up. They go up some more. Use one of the work in progress corners here, one of them here. This is definitely in my way, so goodbye. These two may stay. And then we are over here, and I'm fairly certain I have to remove this scaffolding now as well, because it is in the way. I am too high here though, so I can go lower again. And now we finally reach the point where we can actually work with the place that we got over here. I want to have one of these rollers. Okay, I want to have one of these rollers here, and it's not needed. Like this, like this, like this, and like this. And now we should be fine, actually. I'm probably going to remove this scaffolding. No, it works for now. It's not in the way right now. Do I want this to be packaged? Maybe in a moment. But first, let me drop this on the other belt. Let me remove this one and this one so it doesn't get stuck. Okay, let's rotate this conveyor belt around like this, and then let's see if it actually works. And stuff is turned into pipe. Perfect. And we can do exactly the same thing here. It's much easier though. I could place this one here, which might actually be better, because what I can do over here, which I couldn't do on the other side, I can just have this second rolling mill, drop its plate on a lower level, have them go over here. Actually incorrect, like so. And now they should be rolled into pipes. This should, we'll see if this falls itself. This seems to work just fine. Yes. The pipes just fall down by accident. Okay, whatever. Not exactly what I meant, but I'll take it. Okay. Pipes are doing just fine. This actually works. Oh, this actually works. Okay, added this top chute, lower chute, and conveyor belts, and now stuff does no longer miss this packaging machine, so that's perfect. I just replaced the drill bits as well, so I can wait a moment. But as you can see, I have more gold rods now than I have copper pipes and also iron pipes. Okay, I'm not entirely certain why there's so many plates here now, but everything else seemed to work just fine. I had one more box being stuck here. I'm not entirely certain. This is something that can probably not be avoided if there's two boxes on the same belt and they just get stuck then. Fine. I actually think that my drill bits are going to break soon. These, and then I'm going to replace them with the permanent ones, because gold's not my bottleneck anymore. So I have more gold rods than I have copper and iron pipes. And I almost got enough. Basically, just gonna turn around. These are running now, and then these are running permanently now, so that's great. Currently wondering if I should upgrade my copper and iron production as well, and use the rapid auto miners for those materials. But I don't really think I should, because there's already too many iron, and they are already putting a lot of pressure on the production line here of on the machine. So this is the problem here. Here as well, there's too many ingots coming, and then they fall over, because these conveyor spitters, they're not walled. And this is exactly the reason why I don't want to have more copper ingots and more iron ingots, because these valves are already at capacity, I'd say. This one, at least this one's already at capacity, and this one is not right now, but sometimes it is. so it wouldn't produce any faster. Stuff would just fall over again and clog up everything. So I'm kind of going to just wait a bit longer. The difference is also not that large. So I was idling here and waiting for stuff to accumulate, and that's not good. So this is not working the way I wanted to. Anyways, I guess what I should do here, maybe feed this one from this side. Darn it, we added again, and the problem seems not to be the conveyor belt that was here, it seems to be the packaging machine itself, and I can avoid this, I guess, by using scaffolding. Okay, this seems to work now, so let's hope it keeps working. We are about to reach the next milestone, and that is having all the coal that I need for the quest. Only 10 more, roughly. No. So there's definitely enough coal on this belt, so I can go here and start filtering the coal again. So yeah, I have enough. What this is going to do now is it's going to turn the coal ore into rubies that I don't really need, but it will also turn the coal ore into smaller pieces of coal, and they can be washed again for a chance of diamonds, so this should increase the diamond output. Once all the coal passes through here, I can start sorting the gems again. Here we go. Sorting machine, and okay, so we have emeralds, we also have a ruby now. The last thing I need is diamond. Got it. There's a gem, there's a diamond. Go in here, toggle this, and this box can go away. And now we have to wait again till I reach the next milestone. Okay, I did some minor restructuring over here with these gold rods, because that wasn't working out very well. Gold ingots kept being stuck here. So this is working now, and we're also about to reach the next milestone. The next milestone is to have $4 million in the bank to buy the 4 trophies that I could buy right now for the last quest. So this is probably the last box going in. I got 4 million now, so I can buy the trophies, coal, copper, iron, and gold. And then I have 0 money left, but that's fine. Bye. Yeah, that's kind of funny. Can I do anything with these? I don't think so. Probably can just like wow them, much like this hard hat. Okay, nice. So I placed these 4 trophies here, and this took me way longer than I care to admit, but you can tell for yourself by how much money I have. Okay, so the next things I'm waiting for are the diamonds and emeralds. They are the next 2 items that are going to be finished, as far as I can tell. I'm about to reach the next milestone. I need 13 more diamond gems, and I actually have 13 more diamond gems in this packaging machine. So if I press eject box and watch this box go in, I have 1,000 gems and the next check mark, so great. Okay, I'm about to reach the next milestones, and that's emeralds, and I was kind of lazy, so I picked them up somewhere in the middle of the belt, and I'm going to bring them over and just throw them in there like this. And the emeralds are finished. Very good, that means I have all the gems, and the next resource seems to be iron plates, maybe. Iron plates seem to be leading right now. I reached the next milestone, but actually I did not, so I have to eject this box first. So the next milestone are the iron plates. Here they come, and this only took me 91 minutes of waiting and making sure that nothing gets stuck, because things get stuck sometimes. For a short while I had an extra arm here turning copper ingots into copper pipes. That's why the numbers evened out a bit more, but then stuff got stuck, fell off the belt over here and completely clogged up everything, so I removed it. Okay, so we go back to waiting. The next resource seems to be iron ingots. That shouldn't take too long. Okay, we are reaching the next milestone. I do have in this box enough iron rock to finish the quest, and then I only need a few more iron ingots. I think 5 or 6 more. No, 5 more. So this is done quickly by me simply I don't know, grabbing these and these. 2 more milestones. Nice. The next thing that is going to reach the threshold for the quest is gold plates and then gold ingots, but I'm not entirely certain if the copper plates might overtake. Okay, so this is the second to last box with copper plates, and the other resources might actually be faster. So it's not my fault that there's exactly one missing. There's 13 per box. And I need 15 more gold plates, so we'll see. Oh, we get the gold ingots now. And there's the last box of copper plates. And if I press... Nope. No, I need one more plate. One more gold plate. There it is. Next box. Just went in. Perfect. So we got gold ingots now, we got gold plates, and we got copper plates. So the next thing we'll be waiting for is actually iron pipes. So the iron quest will finish, currently at least, before I have enough copper ingots and copper rods. Kind of interesting. Okay, this box should contain the last iron pipes. Yes, actually just iron pipe singular. So I have exactly 5,000. I have exactly all the resources that I need for the iron part of the quest. So I'll be waiting for copper rods and copper ingots. And just a second ago, they had the exact same amount of items, so they should finish around the same time. Just a few minutes later, but I almost have all the copper ingots. Now I have all the copper ingots that I need for the quest, so I only need copper rods. They were at the end, somewhat faster, but I don't know how many copper rods are in this box over here. 0 apparently. There's the box with the copper rod. Probably not 24 though. Oh, it actually was 24, so at 25, so this was faster, and now the ingots and the rods, they are finished as well. Okay, I need 2 more copper pipes, and I have the copper pipes here. I need 1 more gold rod, and I can have a gold rod from here. So copper parts finished, and this gold rod last part of the quest, so still need to wait till I can actually buy the trophy, so I need $7.5 million more. So this might take quite a while. Okay, I'm about to reach the final milestone, which is having 10 million in the bank to buy the final trophy. I did a slight rearrangement and it actually worked out just fine for like 15 hours. All my gold ingots are now turned into rods because they are worth the most. Half my copper ingots, the same, turned into rods, and for iron ingots, most of them are turned into pipes because they are worth most, and the rest are still plates because I couldn't bother. So I reached the milestone, I have the 10 million, let me quickly buy the trophy and then place it to the others. Okay, this one is a bit excessive, so it's much larger than the others. However, does this mean that I'm finished with the game? No, it does not. And that is because the game was patched. The current version is now 0.2025. I was playing on an older version to finish the game because this new version now not only has a larger cave, but also a new map that I want to check out. And also this patch has a new tech tree, so there's new stuff here, at least I believe. Yeah, Roller Spirit didn't exist before. There's a mining helmet and some other stuff, and also obviously it's called the Age of Steel, so there is steel. So I didn't want to have my current game changed, so I finished it, but now it's time to start this one.